Hello, I'm Dan Chegash. I'm presenting my project for the Design Thinking class with Dr. Headington. The modernization of the Area 202 in the administration section of the UNC Department of Family Medicine, it has been my project. I've worked with this project team, my project team on this. They've heard my pitch. They've heard the argument as to why we should do this and the justification as to why we should do this. We've worked very diligently together to provide clarity as to why the department needs to spend these funds in order to upgrade the Area 202. We've developed a timeline. The timeline falls into place beginning next week, November the 30th. In the timeline, we will coordinate the details for the installation, which include electrical, data, the demolition. It includes the installation of the furniture as well as the installation of the flooring after demolition. We also will need to find temporary locations for the folks that work in the administrative section. This has already been formulated. The project team has reviewed this, and we all in agreement we've got a great project here and we have a good plan. Current state tells the story. The current state of the project, we don't meet EHS, Employee Health Services requirements for workspace. Some of them are too small, some of them are wobbly and nearly ready to fall down. Others just don't meet the standard that we want as a number 2 department at the School of Medicine and nationally. Our front entrance lacks security to the chair. In addition, our reception area is missing some flippers on the doors, and so all of the equipment and books that we need to use up front are all visible, creating a very junky and cluttered space. So we want to create a noise reduction in this area. We want to improve ergonomics. We want to implement modern features such as glass walls and frosted walls. We want to create screen privacy for each individual that works up there due to salaries and other information that are exposed on computer screens. We want to drastically reduce the clutter and get rid of outdated files. And we also want to create an additional space for expansion as we grow. The department has had the opportunity, the project team has reviewed a flooring project with a cork backing. The cork backing helps with noise abatement. We've also discussed and will implement an overhead noise abatement system which creates a white noise. The project team has selected a cherry laminate for the siding around the unit as well as desktops. And we will use a chrome structure to separate the glass. This chrome structure is very similar to the glass structure behind me, which will blend in with the current environment very well. We have some artist renderings of the design, and using the artist renderings, the furniture company has come up with a quote. The quotes fall below our projected budget. This is good. We've also used our flooring company to provide us with quotes to take out the carpet and replace the laminate flooring. These budget projections that we had for the project fall, the flooring project's quotes fall below our budget projections, which again is good. This is what a rendering of what it may look like at the reception area. We'll have UNC, Department of Family Medicine, will be right across that wall. We'll have a door here that blocks ability to get back into the administrative area without meeting with the receptionist first. And this improves workflow as well as communications in the area with lower walls. This is an example in another area here at UNC where lower cubes were used, and from discussions and collecting data from these groups, we've learned that this is a very viable method of modernizing our office. This is the frosted glass we spoke of, as well as some of the separation pieces that will go into the walls. This is another 3D rendering of the picture of the area on our final prototype. The line of sight to the different administrative offices for the administrative assistants will be improved, improving workflow and structure. We feel like the artist renderings, our budget projections being met, the flooring project and projections being met, the design prototype improves aesthetics, improves workflow, will improve productivity, will create a professional and an advanced working environment, as well as create an area we can be proud of and the people working in the area can be proud. And hopefully that will increase morale. We're ready to go. Our project team is ready to launch this. They're very sound on this pitch, and I look forward to pitching it to the stakeholders and other groups that I may need to pitch it to in order to make sure that we get this project off and running on time. We're looking forward to it. Thanks Design Thinking for helping out with this process and compressing the timeline from start to finish for us.